What's going on, guys? Jay West here. We're back with another one, another 40th anniversary He-Man MASTERVERSE figure. We're doing Skeletor from the Netflix original series. So this is the only two figures from the Netflix series that we've seen so far. We have He-Man and we have Skeletor. It would be cool to definitely see more figures from this cartoon. Like I said, if it's its own separate thing, that's cool. But trying to fit it in with the other Masterverse figures just looks a little weird to me. But all in all, they're great updates to the other line where it's like it's more child based. It's more based for the kids, and then this one is for like the adult collectors with a better articulation, better sculpt. Yo, look at they keep knocking it out of the park with this artwork. On the back of these things. Like, have you guys seen the artwork for some of the new ones, like Stratos? Who else we got? We got Frosta, who has like a little He-Man, like ice He-Man in her hand, which is really cool. Sorceress, Evelyn, that one popped up. Let's see who else. I think those are the only three that I can remember for right now, and I'll post the pictures at the bottom here. But anyway, yeah, let's get into this review and check out my man Skeletor. Okay, so we got Skeletor outside the package here. Another huge top-heavy figure. So yeah, that he's got a lot going on up top, man. He's got all these like spiky shoulder bits right here. He's got this crazy huge hood. It's the big chunky arms, so he's definitely going to be top heavy, so you're going to have to really try to balance him out to stand up. The Havoc stuff will probably help out a lot with that. Other than just being really top heavy and not really fitting in with the other figures, this thing is awesome. I love the colors on this, like that pale blue and all the different kind of purples and then you got the neons in here. It really comes together nice, man. There's even a few like metallic parts, like this part on his wrist bracer is like a metallic purple, and then you got a dark, deeper purple right here. Got the nice neon green eyes, and on the belt here looks really nice. The different colors in the on the belt here. And the loincloth, it's a loincloth to me. It's always been a loincloth. They wear pants now. He's got those, the three-toed feet, but they're so much more, like, intense now. Look at the nails on these feet, man. And then you got this is the first. He has, like, a bone hand. I thought this was really cool when I saw this in the animated series. Having, like, a bone hand as Skeletor, it just makes sense, right? Oh man, he looks really cool, and then the spikes on the armor here. It's a really cool look for Skeletor. It's different, but it's like the same, you know. Like it feels like Skeletor, but it's just amped up like to 12. This part right here, where the neck is all black, and then it's got the neon like Havoc looking area in his neck. It's so cool. It's a really cool thing. I like how they did it on the artwork here on the back, and then but it's so cool. It's so cool. Oh man, he looks great. Bios. I forgot to read He-Man's bio, but we already know about He-Man. Oh no, wait, maybe I did read the bio. I think I read He-Man's bio. Didn't like the review because it was kind of negative the first time, so I redid it. So let me try to read Skeletor's before I forget. Prince Keldor once tried to take over Castle Grayskull, but the dark magic Havoc cursed him, slowly devouring his flesh, which is so cool. Now free from his stasis shell, the Mad Prince once again craves power, this time embracing his curse as a blessing, allowing the magic to consume and transform him into Skeletor, the Dark Master of Havoc. So yeah, he looks intense. I would not want to fight this Skeletor at all. Like, this is probably one of my favorite looks of Skeletor besides the MYP 2000 show. Classic Skeletor is cool too, but you know, this one really looks awesome. So we're right out the gate. Let's get into the accessories. I'm going to do the accessories first, and then I'll get into articulation and all that other stuff. Let's measure this guy out real quick. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. So let's see. Skeletor is going to come right at about 7 inches. And then he comes with 2 gripping hands for the Havoc staff, 1 bone gripping hand, and then 1 regular blue gripping hand. And then, let's see, don't fall on me now. Don't fall on me now. Okay, then we got 1 fisticuff that's blue. And then we got 1 fisticuff that is all bone. So that's cool. Now, articulation. Oh, you know what? Let's do the Havoc staff too. Let's get the Havoc staff out the way, because this thing is crazy. It comes with like a real chain. So it's a real like metal chain. It's got like this nice black color to it. I don't know what it's for though, to be honest. I don't remember the chain ever being there, and then it's attached by this little peg here. I wonder if you could take that peg off. It swivels. So that little peg on here does swivel. It doesn't look like it's meant to come off unless you really like give it a push. Let's see the other details on this bad boy. They look really cool. And then he's got the Havoc flowing through the staff too. So that's nice. It's got like a nice purple here with those neon Havoc looking eyes, and then another kind of purple here. There's a face at the bottom. Where have I seen that before? It almost looks like the one on He-Man's belt. Let me see. Let's compare that. It does look like the one on He-Man's belt. That's weird. Why do they have the same logo? I guess that's Grayskull. I'm not 100% sure. So let's put the staff in his hand. And let's see how it fits. Oh no, it's so top heavy. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good sign. It's very top heavy, and it doesn't have like, you know how He-Man had the that extra little grip at the bottom? Oh, he does too. Okay, his is more indented. Okay, so he does have a good grip on it. But it's really top heavy though, so it's gonna keep falling. It's got some weight to it. It's definitely got some weight to it, so it's gonna keep drooping. It's gonna keep drooping down on me, man. Oh boy. All right, let me try the other hand. Probably the same thing. So, okay, yeah. He-Man's is a little bit more prominent. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Like, there's like this little grip. It looks a little better on Skeletor. It looks a little bit more natural. On He-Man's, it just looked weird. It looked like an extra finger. So I'm going to try to put his Havoc staff in this hand and see. It's probably going to have the same effect where it's going to just... Yeah, it's too heavy to kind of keep up. Not a fan of that. And that part swivels as well. Not that it needs it, but, you know. Oh, that's disappointing. That's so disappointing. Okay, so, I mean, he'll have to keep his Havoc staff hanging down at all times then. Okay, I guess. All right. Fair enough. Fine. So that piece actually comes off, though. So that's interesting to know. Let's try to stand him up here. So just pop that piece right back on. Way too heavy for him to hold. So maybe I can attach this up here somewhere so you could keep it steady. I don't know. Let's check out the extra hands here. Let's pop this guy out. Pop this guy in. Super long arms. They almost touch the ground. It's almost like he's like Optimus Primal. It's like a monkey. Might have him in a monkey pose. Like, look at that. You can literally have these guys in like an ape pose. Because their hands like almost reach the ground. It's so weird. The proportions on these are so odd to me. But it's only like He-Man and Skeletor. It seems like everybody else has regular proportions, like Man-at-Arms and Ram-Man. Trapjaw's not as big. Who else? Beastman has, I think Beastman has some weird proportions too. But like, these guys are just top heavy. No, they skipping leg day at the gym. But all in all, they're fantastic updates of the toys. The Netflix animated series toys. They're great updates. They're really cool. They just don't fit in with the other figures, and it's such a bummer. But anyway, enough on that. I think I've hashed that out enough. So, this is your boy Skeletor. Unfortunately, though, the arms Wait a minute. His arms actually go closer to his side than He-Man's. If you notice that his arms actually come a lot closer. Let me bring in He-Man over here. I couldn't get his arms to go any closer to his body. Like, they just kind of just stick out there like that. Skeletor's are much closer. I like that detail, though. I like the fact that you can get his arms a little bit closer to his body. He-Man, it just can't do it. Yeah. So here they are together, He-Man and Skeletor. I would like to see more figures from, this version of He-Man in this, scale, even though they don't fit in. But they could be their own separate thing, It's like, instead of buying the other figures, those figures are cheap. So it's like, you know what? They look kind of cool. But then having these is 10 times better. So that's pretty much all I got for He-Man and Skeletor here. So off to the next review. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one on the west side. Peace.